be a bit distracting. What I'd like to talk today is about raising funds for certain ministries, especially religious ministries. When you raise fund in the name of religion, or if you use a banner that is supposedly not for selfish gains, so the banner, you're raising funds or doing a business with a banner that says you're helping children or you're helping animals, it's easier to win the sympathy of organizations or individuals to hand you the fund. It's much easier to do that. So there are lots of people or organizations are going into this. There's one that I know of who actually, this organization sells fast-moving consumer products like personal care items, and their business model is that a certain percentage is going to charity, and that's how they position themselves. And I think they're doing pretty well. They're making good business. But I personally, if you're going to support them because they have the banner that they're charity, I think you got to really look into whether the money is going to where it's supposed to go. A couple of years ago, there was an organization that I was very closely affiliated to that raised a lot of money on behalf of a children's home, and one person in the management committee actually diverted a large portion of the funds into his own pockets and without the rest of them knowing, and it became a big matter. So when an organization collects money and they don't spend it and don't use it for the cause that they claim they're collecting the money for, and they go unchecked, then it's possible there is a lot of temptation to spend the money in ways that does not go to the channels that they claim to go to. So it's good if you're giving to a charitable organization, it's good to check whether the organization is indeed spending the money in ways that they claim to be. Personally, I would really go and give it to an individual. Look for individuals who really need the money, study their cases and give it to them. It's a lot more work, but I think you're more likely to reach the target that you set out to do. So today I would like to read a reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke chapter 19 verses 45 to 48. Jesus went into the temple and began driving out those who were selling. According to scripture, he said, "My house will be a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a robber's den." He taught in the temple every day, and the chief priests and the scribes, with the support of the leading citizens, tried to do away with him, but they did not see how they could carry this out because the people as a whole hung on to his words, the gospel of the Lord. So I don't believe that Jesus would drive out these traders if the money that they made from the trade was really going into for a good charity, for a good cause. So it's very important to know that the organization that you're giving your money to is actually diverting it in a proper way. Otherwise, really look for people who really need the money. Some organizations have so much money that they are spending it, that they're wasting a lot. There's a lot of wastage. So please look into this and give the money out responsibly. That's my thought for this evening. Good day.